You so cool with Sliker? I watched Coffeezilla video. Apparently, he's been people scamming people hella. Yeah, you must have missed it. It was a massive, massive, massive drama. No, I'm not cool with him anymore. Obviously, I haven't been cool with him for a long time. And I was actually not cool with Sliker way before he scammed. I actually talked about this. I guess I'll talk about it again. But I was cool with Sliker back in the day, and I actually helped him get famous. But the reason I wasn't cool with him before he scammed was we went on a trip in Europe together, and I kind of took him under my wing because I was going to like a world championship in Spain. So he pulled up and visited me in the Netherlands at the end of my Europe trip, and he was going to come with me to Spain. So number one, he pulls up. It's me, Mid Beast, and I think TF Blade. I don't remember if I Will Dominate was there that time, but either way, we had a few of us. Maybe, yeah, I think I Will Dominate was. Shifter was there, and we were all chilling. We're at a hookah lounge. One second, I'm getting a phone call. Give me a second. Bear with me, guys. So, yeah, so Sliker comes and visits me in the Netherlands, right? Not bad, honestly. Thanks, man. Sliker comes and visits me in the Netherlands. Now, I had an ex at the time, right? She was a girl I dated for a long time. I was really into her, really in love with her. And things ended up breaking apart. Shit didn't work out, and it was a pretty mutual breakup. But let's call her, for the sake of the story, Alex, right? Now, we're at a hookah lounge smoking, and Sliker is like, "Hey Mo, like, what's up with Alex? What's up with Alex?" And I'm like, "Oh, like, yeah, we broke up. Like, yeah." And he's like, "What happened?" And I'm like, "I'm not gonna get into it. Don't worry about it. Like, it is what it is." And he's like, "Oh yeah, like, you miss her?" And I like, bro, it's kind of weird. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's just chill out, man. And he's like, "Yeah, like, I bet, like, I bet she was like nice, like, And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "I bet she was like nice, like, you know what I mean, like, like." And he starts like saying weird shit, bro. Like, I swear to God, I wish it was like recorded so I can have his word for word. But he was like asking the weirdest questions ever. And I was like getting angry, you know what I mean? Because it was kind of triggering me. It was pissing me off. And I had a fork in my hand. And I remember I just remember him specifically saying something like, "Oh, something about like f***ing her." He said something like that. Something along those lines. And I literally like got, and I'm like, "Yo, shut the fuck up. Are you stupid?" Like, I remember like literally getting mad and like just slamming the table. And I remember like Shifter like calming me down a bit. And he's like, "Yo, relax." And he's like, "Sliker, shut the fuck up." You know what I mean? And it was just the weirdest for Sliker to say. It was just so weird, like out of place. But then, whatever. We end up leaving the hookah lounge, and we start walking down the street. And I'm not walking next to him. I'm walking next to like the other boys and shit. And I remember like them telling Sliker in the back, like, "Go apologize." You know what I mean? Like, "You're stupid." So Sliker pulled up to me. He's like, "Yo, Mo, I'm sorry. Like, listen, he was mad at it. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that shit." And I'm like, "It's all good, bro." You know what I mean? Because like the thing is, we were going to go to Spain the next day. Me and Sliker alone. Literally just me and Sliker. So I take Sliker under my wing. He comes with me to Spain. I literally forget it in my memory that he did that shit, and I gotta focus up. We're going to Spain together. Now, I booked the hotel for me, and I told Sliker, I'm like, "Yo, don't book a hotel. Don't worry about it. Just stay in my hotel. I don't want you to pay. It'll be free. But on the off chance I do get a girl, or like I want to I want to stay on my own, do my thing. You go get your own room. Don't like, you know what I mean? But you could stay with me, no problem." He's like, "Yo, perfect, appreciate you, whatever." He's like, "You sure I don't want to pay?" Like, he's nice about it. I'm like, No, don't worry, I got it. Because I'd like to pay for my friends if I can. So we're in Spain, we're having a good time, and I remember we get off the flight, bro, and we get to the hotel. The hotel room was way much smaller than we thought. It was not that nice. It was pretty whack. And I remember I had a headache. I literally just had a headache. So I'm laying in bed, and Slicker's in the shower, and this motherfucker would not stop singing. Like, he's just singing. And, like, he just wouldn't stop. And it was terrible. And I had a headache, and it was making my head, like, boom. And then he comes out the shower, and he starts, like, talking in the mirror. I remember he goes into the mirror, and he's like, "Hey, what's up, baby? How you doing today?" "Oh, I'm all right. How you doing?" "Oh, I'm doing good. How are you?" And he's like talking, like, to himself in the mirror as if he's, like, spitting game, bro. And he's, like, risen up the mirror, bro. He's, like, practicing. So it was, like, I was just like, what the fuck? Bro, but he's like giving me a headache, so whatever, ignore it. Then whatever. We end up leaving the hotel. We head out. We go walk down the street. Whatever. We do our thing. Everything's fine. Now the thing is, we're in Spain for the League of Legends World Championships. So I'm a League of Legends streamer. If you don't know me, I'm assuming most of you do. I play League of Legends. I've been playing League for so long, so I'm very known in the League of Legends scene. So I get us both tickets for the World Championship. On top of that, I'm linking up with a bunch of my friends. I link up with Wild Turtle. I link up with this guy. I link up with that guy. I link up with, you know, and like Slicker's kind of my entourage. You know, he's my +1. Like, I'm bringing him and I'm like introducing him to my friends. So like, you got to be on your best behavior. You know what I mean? Like, imagine you're with your friend, you're tagging along, and he's like, yo, Alex, meet this guy, meet this guy. You're gonna be like, yo, what's up, man? Nice to meet you. And you're gonna like stay quiet. You're gonna be calm. You're gonna be cool. You know what I mean? Like, you want a good impression. You're the guest. Bro, this motherfucker was just all over the place. Like, we're just chilling. He's like we'd say, bro, it was like, oh man, like he was just going off the rails. Number one, the night before, we're in the hotel room, and he looks at like pictures of people, like streamers and like other people, like friends we know that are like at like events and raves and parties, and he's like, oh Mo, like what do they do there? Like, you know, they're having so much fun. And I'm like, some of them drink, a lot of them like, you know, smoke weed, and a lot of them like they just do Molly or some types of drugs. And he's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, like, you know, like it's pretty normal. He's like, really, drugs? And I'm like, yeah, like drugs are bad. Obviously, you don't want to do drugs, but like if you're not stupid and you do them in moderation, it's not that bad for you. You know what I mean? And he's like, okay. The next day, we're literally walking with like Wild Turtle and some of my friends, and he just starts. First question, he's like, you know people do Molly? What? It was like so weird, bro. I was just like, I literally just walked away, bro. I literally just remember walking down the side, and just walking to the left, and just walking a little on my own, like in my head, like, oh my fucking god, like this is crazy. This is crazy. Now, we're looking for a restaurant. There's an Indian place, there's like a Chinese place, there's like a Vietnamese food place, and we're in Spain, so I don't know anything. But Wild Turtle, I remember, he was like, yo, I've been here for a few days, actually. I had this one spot that sells duck. Amazing. So good. Right? I'm like, fuck it, let's go. I trust it, man. It takes a little while to get in. There's a wait. We get in. It's me, Sliker, Wild Turtle, and I think it's just us three. I don't remember, but I think it's just us three. We're chilling at the restaurant, and the food comes. We just let Wild Turtle order, and instantly he sees the duck, and he's like, Ducker Z. Bro, if you could see the look on me and Turtle's face, like, I couldn't believe it. This guy just started using emotes in real life. It was so weird, bro. Like, it was so, like, odd, man. It was deadass just so weird, bro. Like, I was just like, yo, what the f***? And the thing is, keep in mind, like, we would say, like, jokes and stuff, and then he'd be like, lol W. So bad. Bro, the amount of secondhand embarrassment I felt, like, I still have this in my notes. I'll show you. I showed this a long time ago. If I search Sliker in my notes, I have, this is from July 2nd, 2021. This was like right after the trip. Slicker's weird. Papega clap at Duck Place. Was saying Pog you at the Duck Place. Was saying Weird Champ at Museum. Was saying Ducker Z while eating duck. While saying Pedo Bear at Museum. And then started blaming Wantep for using emotes in real life. And said, good one, lol W in public. This is July 2nd, 2021. So you know it's not fake. This is literally, I wrote this like 2 years ago. Right after the trip. Or like sometime. I don't remember when I wrote this. But, like, I wrote it, you know? A long time ago before he got canceled. He literally just kept saying, good one, lol W. Like, what the f***, bro? Like, what the f***? We go to the hotel, and I'm, like, just waiting for him to change, sitting and laying on my bed. This dude literally jumps on me and starts, like, trying to, like, I don't even know what he was doing, bro. I swear to God, I don't even know what he was doing. I don't know if he was humping me. I don't know if he was trying to, like, fight and, like, play. He was just being, like, it was just weird, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just laying down on the bed waiting for him, and this dude, like, and I remember I just, like, get up, and I saw, yo! Like, I swear to God, I blacked out on him. You know what I mean? Like, I just, I just saw red for a second. I just started yelling. I got so mad. Because this was, like, my boiling point. I didn't flame him for all the motes in public. I didn't flame him for the Molly comment. I didn't flame him for everything else. But I got mad. Like, this was, like, my, like, I'm done. I literally got up, I'm like, are you f***ing serious, bro? Like, holy f***. Like, I'm literally bringing you, meeting all my, like, introducing all my friends, and you're f***ing, like, are you f***ing stupid, bro? Change your f***ing plans, let's go! You know? And I think that's when he got the message. So he changed, he pulled up with us, and we went. And I'm just quiet now. I'm just like, I don't even know what to say. Like, you know, now it's just f***ing awkward. Like, it's just so weird. So we go to the club, we start drinking, we start doing our thing, and, nothing happens, and we end up going back to the crib. Now, I think this is on our second to last day. We were gonna head out. Head out from Spain. We go to another club. Now at this club, it's super crazy club called La Capital, I think, like the capital. Insane club. It was like 7 stories, bro. Literally 7 stories. Such an insane club. Like you enter, it's like mad security. You get in, you pay your ticket. Then the first floor is like EDM. Second floor is like coat check. You go up another floor. It's like reggaeton. You go up another floor. It's like a lounge area with a bar. And then you go up another floor. It's like another lounge area, but they call it the kissing room. Then you go up another floor, and it's like hip-hop and rap. And then you go up another floor, and it's like a bar and a restaurant. I've never seen a club like this in my life. Like, never. But either way, we get to the club, and we're just chilling. I'm chilling with, at this point, it's me, Broden. Shout out Broden. This is way before he was on OTV. This is back in the day. Me, Broden, Wild Turtle, and Sliker. It's in Spain. So we're there, we're chilling, we're all just having a good time, this and that. And this girl pulls up to the club, and I'm like, yo, guys, I'm out. Beer back, I'm out. Like, excuse me, I got shit to do. So I go start talking to this girl. We start talking for, like, all night. We talk for, like, hours, whatever, this, that. And by the time, like, I finish talking to her and stuff, and I go outside, and I say bye to her, and, like, she leaves with her friends, I'm trying to find the boys, and I'm like, oh, everyone's fucking gone. So I'm like, I gotta go back to my hotel alone. And I told Sliker this. I was like, yo, if I'm gone, or if I'm alone, if I need my room, or whatever, get your own room. Obviously, I'm paying for the room, and you can stay with me. But if I have to go, you know what I'm saying? Get your own room. So he understood. He understood that night. Like, he needed the room. I was going home back alone, but, like, I needed it. So I get back to my hotel. Nothing. No one's responding to my text. I don't remember if my phone is dead or if no one's responding. To be honest, it's been so long. But either way, I'm not talking to anyone. I'm not communicating with anyone, so I don't know what's going on. I get to my hotel room. I get to the hotel. I go up the elevator. I get to my room, and I open the door. And as I look, I see Sliker hiding in the corner. I see him hiding in the corner like this, like trying to see if I'm alone or with a girl. Literally just in the corner of the hotel. At the other end of the elevator, like outside of one of the other doors, he's literally just hiding, peeking to see if I'm there. And I asked him, I'm like, yo, why didn't you just get your own room? And he was like, I didn't want to pay for it, like, I didn't want to get my own room if, like, you were going to come alone anyway. It's crazy. Crazy. He thought he was playing CSGO. He was head glitching. But after that, he ended up hitting me up like months later, asking me for some money to pay his taxes, or his bank got frozen. So I gave him $1,000, and he's like, I'm gonna give it back to you in 2 weeks. And I told him, I'm like, all right, give it back to me in 2 weeks. You have 2 weeks. He didn't message me in 2 weeks. I hit him up. I'm like, yo, you got my money? He's like, oh, bro, I need like 1 more week. I got you my next paycheck or this, that. And I'm like, sure. He gives it back to me. I don't even say thank you, because nothing to thank you for. I have to hound you down for my own money back. And then he hits me up like a month or 2 later asking for money, and I just literally said, I'm never giving you money again, bro. Really? Blinking with one eye? Am I?